Hello and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at how can you become rich in 2025, how can you make more money compared to what you've been doing so far. This is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind, and definitely for any kind of financial advice you always encourage to ask for a professional's advice. So the way this reading is going to go, we have two piles. You have one here which is the Gilded Tarot, the green one, and we also have the Light Seer Tarot, which is the black one. All you have to do is simply choose from the two piles, pile 1 or pile 2, and whatever is kind of calling you will have a message for you. And if you need more time, then I encourage you to pause the video. But if you cannot choose or both of them are calling you, maybe there's going to be a message in both of them. But let's get started first with the Gilded Tarot. We're going to start with your Wisdom of the Oracle card. And the card that has a message for you in terms of how to make more money in 2025 is number 27, Exchanging Gifts. So this card is really all about balance, reciprocity, and mutually beneficial relationships. It kind of suggests that prosperity will flow to you by giving as much as you receive. So maybe you need to focus a little bit more on collaboration in order to build more wealth. Maybe there's some partnerships where you need to explore, where everybody is benefiting. You need to also consider sharing your talents, skills, and resources, and that will invite abundance in return for you. Also, you might want to consider investing in others. Generosity, such as mentoring, investing in people, might help you to grow as well. Not only help others, but for you as well. And also value exchange, like maybe you need to focus on creating products, services that will provide genuine value and making sure that you have a fair compensation for it. But let's see, what do we have here for you from the tarot perspective. The first card we have is the Seven of Pentacles. This card is all about patience, long-term planning, and really assessing, analyzing your results, your investments, and evaluating pretty much everything that you've been doing, whether it is bringing the results that you've been wanting. Maybe you need to evaluate your financial plans, maybe you need to evaluate your investments, your current career path, whether you're getting the results, what you're really hoping, what you really deserve. Like, is that work bringing the fruits of your labor? This card also suggests very hard work, that the way you can achieve success in 2025, that you need to put a lot of efforts and persistence rather than quick results. And also reflection is going to be very important for you. Periodically just step back and see if your investments or your efforts are bringing the outcomes that you desire. But this card is also strongly related to manifestations as well. So make sure that you are putting out to the universe exactly what is that you want, and then be patient, because this card is related to having your manifestations to come to life. Now, next card we have here for you is the Queen of Pentacles, which is beautiful. This is a court card, so can be a person, your energy, or the general energy of the card. This queen is all about money, financial independence, and very nurturing. She knows how to make money. She is the richest queen of all, and she has the money. So maybe, but she's also conservative. So what this kind of tells me, that you shouldn't rush into any quick money schemes. Just put a lot of efforts into something, your work, or creating money, creating wealth, because she made her wealth through hard work. Maybe you would want to hear a different message, but she is all about long-term stability, long-term abundance, and she is also somebody who likes to be home. So maybe you need to balance how much time you work from, how much time you spend home, how much time you are at work. But this might be also connected to working from home. So maybe you need to look into certain things that you can do from home. But also you need to believe in your ability to manifest wealth and abundance, because she is great at that. So this is the kind of card you want in any kind of money, career, and finance reading, and especially how to create wealth. And also, like, the Queen of Pentacles can be somebody who might give you an advice. So definitely talk to people that know how to make money. Now, let's see what's going to be your final card. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And I'm also very excited to read in a comment how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you from? And what are your hopes and wishes for 2025? But let's see the last card. The last card we have here for you is the Ten of Pentacles. You have a lot of, all of your cards are Pentacles, so I can definitely see that you are focusing on creating wealth, creating money. But the Ten of Pentacles is really the ultimate material success, generational wealth, long-term stability. This is it can be that you're getting more money. Some of you might be getting an inheritance. Some of you might be get a windfall or an increase, a bonus. This is like multi-generational wealth. Some of you might be having a family business that might be creating this wealth for multiple generations. But this might be also connected to progressing upwards, maybe getting a promotion, especially in conjunction with the Queen of Pentacles. But you need to think long term with this energy. Focus on creating wealth that lasts, like investments, businesses, or projects that are kind of like building your legacy. This might be also connected to family or community. So maybe you need to think about a family business or collaborations with groups that are close to you, friends, family, or something along that line. But anyway, this will yield you the financial security and the fulfillment of your goals, which is really, really beautiful. Because what you need to do here is really focus on long term, create value, and manage your finances wisely, and think about multi-generational assets. Now let's see what do we have here for you from the Indigo Goddess card. The first card is Hello, Patience. Your work is rewarded, steady going, plant your feet, unstoppable, great passion. So maybe there's something that you need to consider what you have a passion about. But this is a beautiful energy of long-term stability. It's very similar to the Seven of Pentacles. So patience is really, really key. You also have the Guardian, fierce approach to finance, daring moves, be the hero, protect savings, treasures, right? Like we kind of talked about here, that you need to make sure that you are protecting your assets as well. And you also have the Sister Moon, guided by the light, hidden opportunities, dark places, emerging, full plate. You're definitely very busy. Maybe there's some guidance you're getting, because the moon is also all about intuition and listening to your inner voice, your inner guidance, and maybe you're gonna be able to see opportunities that you are not expecting this period of time. So all in all, I think you have a pretty good chance of building great wealth in 2025. You have some great energies here, so I hope you're gonna be a millionaire in this year or following that. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again. And now we're going to focus on pile number 2, which is the light seer tarot. So let's see what do we have here for you from the wisdom of the oracle card. The card that has a message for you is number 37, never ending story. So this card kind of represents being caught in a repetitive cycle. Maybe you have some negative self-talk, limiting beliefs, or you've been kind of in a situation that you're kind of feeling stagnant or frustrating. And what it's really telling you that you need to examine what patterns you are stuck in. And it really invites you to take the responsibility for how you can break free. And also remind you that, to stepping out of victimhood and approach the story, approach your life, you approach your wealth with a fresh energy. So think about it like, are you overanalyzing your situation? Are you repeating the same emotional responses or same patterns as well? What this card is really urging you that you need to let go of something and rewrite your story. So it's not a never-ending story, it's a successful story. But let's see what the tarot is telling us for you. The first card we have here for you is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is a court card. It's a person or your energy or just the general energy of the card. This knight charges forward with passion, focus, and determination. He is very quick to take action and to make decisions. Sometimes he's a little bit reckless and not really considering the long-term impact. So when you're kind of looking at with the never-ending story, it might suggest that rushing to fix the cycle, but needing to pause and reflect before acting impulsively. So make sure that with this card, it's very important to balance how much you are just focusing on getting things done and how much you are focusing on planning, because this knight doesn't like to plan. He just rushing to get things done. So you definitely need to balance being headstrong and being thoughtfulness and pursue your goals with courage, but make sure that you're not overextending yourself. The next card we have here for you is the Eight of Wands, which is interesting because both of these cards can indicate that things are speeding up in your life. Things are very busy, because the Eight of Wands is all about quick progress, a momentum, positive development of something, growth, when things are lining up for you. And might be a great news, a travel as well. And it really complements the Knight of Swords perfectly, because both of them are all about speed and forward movement. Again, with the never-ending story, it suggests that you actually are breaking free from these negative cycles that might make you feel overwhelmed, and just by the fact that how fast things are going to be changing, that's going to be get your mind away from all those negative thoughts that you've been kind of doing. But it can be also some clear communication as well that might help you, because this can indicate a positive communication, and all of the sword suits are all about thoughts and communication. So you definitely need to consider how your thoughts are influencing you. The next card for you is the Hermit. The Hermit, which is kind of telling you that you need to slow down a bit and go within, go to an internal journey for wisdom and guidance. Because the Hermit is really all about trying to figure out what is that makes you happy. What is the things that are your true calling. Maybe some of you need to kind of figure out what is the true calling that you have, because what you have here is like this Hermit energy is really contrasting this fast-moving, rapid energy of the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands, and And it might be suggesting for you that maybe while an outward action is important, but the inner reflection is equally necessary, right? So make sure that you think before you are acting, because like he is just too impulsive. So and this one is really invite you to go within and think things through before really acting. But this ties beautifully to the never-ending story, because it examines you to examine what is that keeps repeating and find your inner light to guide you in that overall loop. So definitely embrace some change, because and take decisive action, because this can indicate some big change that's coming into your life. But you need to stay grounded and reflective, and look at patterns in your life objectively and ask yourself, what is the story I am writing or telling myself? Because sometimes, with the never-ending story, you just keep repeating to yourself, no, you cannot do it, you cannot do it. You need to change that. How can you shift that narrative? Maybe there's some affirmations that you need to do. But I think when you kind of, let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck. You do have the Six of Wands, which is a card of success and victory. And it is also being in the center of attention. So very important for you to be confident, because you need to be very confident to stand in front of people. So I think you need to be more confident as well. But let's see what does the Indigo Goddess is telling you. The first card that came out for you is Recycle. What is old is new again. Back to work, old job, new angle, refurbish, resale. So there's something here that you need to consider from your past. Maybe there's something that you can resell. Maybe you need to approach your old job from a new perspective, or refurbish something. But there's definitely something that some old approach can be new again. You also have the rituals, bringing in prosperity, movement, objective power, affirmations, and make it rain. So we talked about the rituals to a certain degree through the affirmations, because you kind of keep telling yourself the same story. So I think you need to create some rituals, maybe journaling, maybe writing things down that are kind of positive. Definitely put some positive affirmations in the comment as well, that I am able to attract wealth and money. That's kind of one ways. But definitely think about what are the rituals, what are the things you're able to do in order to attract more wealth. You also have the security card, which is planning for the future, long-term career, savings, investing, assets, money savvy. So what's really important here for you is the planning for the future, because with the Knight of Swords, the challenge is that he doesn't like to plan. So what I think you need to take away from this card, that maybe you need to think a little bit long term when you're investing, when you're making any kind of money related moves in terms of how it can be. I know maybe you don't like to do that, but that might be helping you. And the last one is the gifts, giving and receiving, wealthy donor, retail sales, surprise windfall, and generous. So I think what this card is all about is balance, harmony, and equal give and take. So maybe investing in others as well, or making sure that you're not just giving, not just receiving, but you're doing both. It might be connected to a partnership, but all in all, this is a pretty good reading. I hope it helped you, and I hope I'll be able to welcome you again. Definitely check out the other videos I have as well.